What's going on, guys? Today is Monday. I'm gonna do a quick little recap for you guys. So to start with our trading session this morning, we took one good trade and we had 250 profit. I wish I didn't take the two trades before that. I did two other trades, but they were both break even, and I got out of them really early just because I didn't have the confidence in them, and I don't really think either of them played out either, which isn't great, but I didn't really take a loss on any of them, which is good. But yeah, I did have that 250 win today, which is good. We're up on the week. Man, I've been struggling so much with confidence on my eval account versus like my paper account, and I know it's tied to just like the risk. Like there's inherently more risk to it because I paid real money for the eval and I didn't pay anything for the paper one, you know, stuff like that. Which, I mean, it clearly goes to show I have to work on it more because I took 4 trades on my paper account later today, and they were all good setups, A+ setups. I really liked them, and I made 1.5K on my paper account. And that's something that I don't think I would be comfortable doing on my eval. I know maybe I'm gonna try this tomorrow, but I'm gonna be a lot more patient before I go into the market, wait for my confirmation more patiently, wait for the setup to come to me and not me forcing a trade and going to the setup. Because if I do that, I'm gonna inherently rush it and I'm gonna make decisions that aren't rational. So I have to be okay with no trading days sometimes. If I don't see a good entry in the morning, just don't trade the rest of the day. It's that easy. But I'm gonna have to start being okay with those days, and even if it is like 2 days out of the week that I don't trade, if the other 3 days are still like A+ setups and I get good trades from them, I'm still up on the week. I should be happy about that. I don't need to trade necessarily every single day. For things like consistency rules that I have to follow and like Apex and stuff, taking like 1 micro or whatever, and then just doesn't really matter with that. Just to like, you know, have it count as a trading day. Anything under like an A+ setup, I shouldn't be chasing. I should just go for the ones that I know are going to be the highest probability, that I'm confident in the strategy with, and that I'm confident are going to play out. The strategy that I'm using right now, I don't know if I've gone over it a ton, but I'm basically going on the 1 hour, the 4 hour, the half hour, the 15 minute, all those like higher time frame ones, marking out draws of liquidity, seeing where a price has the potential to react off of, and then I also mark out things like breaker blocks and order blocks and fair value gaps that I think are important as well. It's all very discretion based with how I choose, okay, this is going to be a draw on liquidity, this isn't, because I've seen how it kind of plays out before. And then I go usually to the 1 minute. I look for either inverse fair value gap or just like confirmation, something like that, to either confirm the trend direction, and then I'll usually go into there. I'll do a 1-to-1. That's kind of what I've been trying to build off so far. It's very simple, just draw liquidity, find the daily bias, and then go with that. So if, for say, the daily bias for the day is going to be, you know, bearish, then I only take shorts that day. If it's going to be bullish, just take longs that day. I'm open to, you know, if the correct discretion is used and is needed during that time, to take, like on a bearish day, take a long, or on a bullish day, take a short. You know, I'm willing to do that if I see a good setup and I know, like from previous experience, oh, price is probably going to do this. Then I would, you know, obviously use my discretion there and go in and enter. But otherwise, I want to stick to, you know, those rules. I want to build off of them more because I don't know, I need something that, like, I was just back testing right now, and I don't know, I haven't been having a good session with it. Like, I've been trying to use my model. Maybe it's just a bad month that I'm in, or a bad week of price action, but I've been taking loss after loss after loss, and I feel like that's the strategy that I've been using, that I've been trying to stick to. So I'm not sure if it's just, yeah, bad price action for the month that I'm back testing, but if anything, it's kind of ruining my confidence with it a lot. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to some more. I'm gonna try to have something that's, you know, little bit more consistent, something that I'll be comfortable with tomorrow. I'm trying to get like my practice in for tomorrow. And then, yeah, for tomorrow, I'm just gonna look for a good A+ setup. If I see the correct confirmation, correct bias, correct draws and liquidity, and the correct like displacement to it, I'll enter the trade. If not, totally fine. I'd rather be up 250 for the week than down 300 or whatever, or just break even, you know? So I really have to get that through the mind, and it's so psychologically just difficult to understand, you know, kind of push past, because, you know, naturally we want to like check these boxes off every day, like, oh, today I took a trade. You want to check that box off, you know, I accomplished something, I did something, and then not having it, you know, affect you, obviously, if it's a win or lose. But I think it's more effective if I just don't take a trade at all, if I don't see a setup that is, you know, going to work that day perfectly. Like, if I don't have a 90% like confidence, like if I don't have that amount of confidence in the trade, why would I even take it? You know what I mean? And I don't know, that's something that I think I should try to just implement more. If I'm not super confident with it, why am I taking it? You know, I really have to ask myself these questions, you know. I can't just be going in because I feel like it. Again, I was talking about you being irrational if you think it's like a checkbox. I have to take a trade today. You don't have to take a trade today. You could have multiple days where you don't take a trade. Say you just take 1 or 2 trades a week that are A+ setups. You have, you know, and if they're A+ setups, you'll risk a lot on them. So you could still be up significantly throughout the week. Let's say I risk $600, you know, for 2 trades that I take in the week that I have really high confidence with and high setups, I'm up $1,200 that week, and that is surpassing my profit target. So why wouldn't I be happy with that, you know? Instead of trading all 5 days and what if I break even multiple days or I go negative a few days, like, it's not worth it, you know what I'm saying? So, and obviously that comes with a lot of discretion just over time, you learning the markets and knowing what kind of works and what doesn't, but it's definitely something that I need to work on more, and then I'm going to try to refine tonight. I don't know, I didn't hit the gym today. I was just exhausted, but I'm gonna go home, practice a little bit, go to bed early, and then I'm gonna try to get up like really early tomorrow, like maybe like 4 or something, go hit the gym, come back, and then just get ready for market open, just be mentally prepared, just have a fresh mind, and then we'll kind of see from there what happens. But that's kind of what I'm thinking right now I'm gonna do for tomorrow. But yeah, other than that, just work today, and then, you know, obviously back tested a lot, but I'm learning a bunch still, you know. It's a ton to learn, you know, psychologically, especially like I'm realizing right now, it's especially hard to learn the mental part of trading. It's very difficult. It puts you through a lot, honestly, just having the risk of money and stuff. But, you know, every business is going to be like this. You're going to be nervous about risking your money to, you know, develop a new product or do this with your marketing thing or anything with your business. Like, it's no different. I just have to be comfortable with the risk, but also be confident in a strategy that works. And that's something that I'm working on every day, you know. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another video. Talk to you then. Peace.